It's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Sheets hauls it in for the out, and there's one down. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now Rodolfo Castro.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
That's a foul ball.
Here's a 1-2. And now 2-2. In the air, left side. Makes the catch, inning over. Down in order go the Pirates. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back. Digging in, Luis Robert. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering is down low. And 1-1. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Bounce to third, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Sheets over at second, 1 down. Ripped, but it curls foul. Runner leads away at second.
2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And now it's even up.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The pitch. Line drive, speared at first. And very nicely done for the out. Here is Moncada. In the air to left down the line. And that drops foul. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Moncada checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strikeout. So a man left for the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
I'm back in the saddle again. It's like the Wild Wild West.
Bottom of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. The pitch. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Throw is low, and it gets by.
Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. Such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. That one down the line, over to Anderson. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Jacob Jones, the next Pirate to hit.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
0-1. That's ripped. Base hit.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Mark Mathias, the next to hit, takes outside. Over to first, and he's saved.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
And there's the strike.
1-1.
Jones, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there's a rocket into the outfield. He's in there. So 2 on with 2 away. Austin Hedges stands in. Big time power. And the first offering is not close. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. And a count even 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And another ball. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 3. New inning getting started. Here's Elvis Andrus. Here comes a pitch. That's in for a strike. Andrus, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in Venezuela. The 0-2. Stays alive. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Goes down looking. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. That one's in there, 0-1. Strike two. Next offering is fouled back. Top of the third, no score. Struck him out looking. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Anderson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And it's even up.
You know, Boog, I can relate to Tim Anderson with my football background and baseball background. He played Little League baseball, but then decided to focus on basketball until he got hurt his sophomore year of high school. He then went back to baseball as a junior. 4 years later, the White Sox made him a first-round draft pick.
Tim made a good choice.
Yes, he did.
Next offering is downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
In the air to left center. Joe pulls it down, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the White Sox. Still, as we go to the last of the 3rd. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ji-Hwan Bae. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bae hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's usually a shortstop, but today he's starting in the outfield. Next offering is in for a strike. Here's a 1-1. Next offering is outside. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Garcia makes the grab, 1 away. O'Neal Cruz getting ready to hit. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and 2 away now. Connor Joe, the next Pirate to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Joe measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base. But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Rodolfo Castro. Flied out his first time. Swings through that one, 0-1. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Right side, and it stays fair. Joe around second, headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That's a strike. 0-2 now.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Well done behind the dish. And a pitch. Strike three. Got him swinging. That's the third out. Inning over. Back here in Pittsburgh, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Leury Garcia. The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there.
And the 0-1.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Didn't go. Got him looking. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike three.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Eloy Jimenez now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that one sliced foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That's a little bit low. And now the count is even. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the pitch. And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Robert stands in now and watches strike 1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls it in on the run. That is the inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox, and we are still scoreless. Ready to go, bottom 4 at the plate. Carlos Santana. Clevenger back to work. And that one missing low. And a big swing and a miss. Next offering misses. Ball 2. Late with the swing there. 2-2 now.
Full count.
And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Up next for the Pirates, Jacob Jones. He swings and fouls one off. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air out towards right center. Sheets has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now. Mark Mathias, the next Pirate to hit. Just off the outside edge.
1-0.
Now fly ball to right center. Diving, makes the grab.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning.
Back here at PNC Park. And now the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. The line to kick the pitch. Just missed.
You know, these White Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for Chicago, the catcher.
Sebi Zavala steps to the plate for the White Sox. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. And now Yohan Moncada. High drive, deep right field, way back there, out of here.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate.
Kendall Graveman gets the call from the pen. He's making his second appearance of the season. And now it's Andrew McCutchen, 1 for 3. And here it comes. Ball one, no strikes.
You know, these Pirates, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Next pitch inside, 3-0.
3-0.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
On the ground, and foul ball. Three-two now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Carlos Santana powers one out. His second of the year. It's 3-2.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Jacob Jones, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch, not close.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The next offering misses. And now 2-0. Graveman maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And that's in for a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
You know, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Fly ball down the line. Cheats under it. Makes the catch. Out number 2. Austin Hedges now.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes a nice running catch. And that's the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
There's a river in a valley headed towards me. My coolers got my head back and it flowing.
back here at the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Seby Zavala.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
The pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Cruz relay to second, and he's into second with nobody out.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0. Hit on the ground to the right side, and he handles it himself for the out. And now here is Elvis Andrus.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
One down, and now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Up the middle. Slings to second, to first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Anderson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing, and a ball popped up, and it drops in. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Garcia in the box now as he leaves that one up high. That one ripped. Back there. And out of here.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times.
Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum, but at home you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Well, listen, man, world has made me crazy. Might just turn around to 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no baby. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip. We don't gotta let him in. Don't trip. Yeah. I let it go, but I never go with it.
Our final line score this afternoon. First of the victorious White Sox, 7.
It's easy sometimes when you just coast along. But like it or not, something always seems to go wrong. Sometimes people build you up just so they can knock you down. Sometimes they will have you there cause they need someone around. Perhaps you'll receive invitations for tea. Or perhaps you will laugh and you'll make them all smile. Or maybe you'll join them, cause it had to be. Perhaps you'll forget what you forgot for a while. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. 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 bells isn't ringing, a campfire chants of ritual drumming, although at first glance you thought you could run, but you won't take a chance.
With the tying run in scoring position in the bottom of the ninth, here's Tyler O'Neill.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Next offering is down low. Ball one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Bounce to the left side. Throw over to Choi. Now only one out remaining. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar, trying to deliver as the hero. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with two gone. So up next, Alec Burleson. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Steps off, lead runner back to second. That one misses. Ball one. And that's outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And a base hit up the middle. Yepes headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. And he's safe. Tie ball game.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Ground ball left side. Hayes to first. That ends the frame. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. 9 isn't enough to decide a left-hander out of the bullpen, Genesis Cabrera. And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And a pitch.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
And now the lefty. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the base of the wall. The run comes in from second. It's now 8-7. And in its second with an RBI double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So the Pirates. Batting order turns over. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. He has, as they like to say, light tower hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Choi around third. He'll score, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings. Safely into second. He's got a double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Bay now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Off the mark there. And now it's even 1-1. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020. with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually try for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big inning, but for the home team, if the road team doesn't score, you'll see the home team bunt sometimes. This one in the dirt, over to first, one away in the top half of the 10th.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
The new pitcher in the game, Anthony Misevich. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Reynolds, the next to hit, takes ball one. And that is in for a strike. Strike one. And a good eye there. And now it's even up.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. Check swing, and he held up. Hayes on at second with two down. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss there. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And a ball and two strikes. And there's a ball. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. They put two on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and one left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second. We're in extras here, and now the shortstop, Tommy Edman. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Dwayne Underwood Jr.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And the 1-0. Swings through that one. And that's down and away.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Pitch misses. 3-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Carlson in the box now, takes strike one. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
The 1-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Throw over to Choi, and they're down to their last out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Contreras stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two on, 2 outs. Oh, that fastball drilled him.
Now that can happen when you're trying to dive out over the plate so you can control the outer half. Very difficult to get out of the way of good velocity in.
Yepes up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. Next pitch is outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Next pitch is popped up. He's under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And 9-7 is the final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
what you about. Second time around, we can get it started like black eyed peas in town. There's nothing to figure out. Yeah. So baby, you're the greatest of all.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill today, Adam Wainwright. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a 1-1. Swing and a miss. One and two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Brian Reynolds here. Next pitch is popped up. Goldie makes the grab, and there's two gone. Two out. Back here in St. Louis, here's the left fielder, Connor Joe. The wind and the pitch. Good eye right there.
1-0.
That clips the corner.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
And there's one away.
So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff and avoiding the junk. Kind of sounds like your diet, Boo.
Choi, batting with one down, takes a strike.
One strike.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one is out of here. One out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 7-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
DeYoung, the flip to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. Cannonball coming. It's now 7-0. This is Pirates baseball on the show Pittsburgh. Back here in St. Louis, now the left fielder, Juan Yepez. And takes low for ball one.
You know, these Cards need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Kicks and fires. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying, and it's out of here.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Nootbaar in the box again, takes the strike. Next one misses, and that's ball one.
One strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
On the ground, out to short, to second, and that's not it. And he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief. So a man aboard, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeYoung. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. So they turn things over to the righty, Chase DeYoung. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One down. And now it's Ivan Herrera. In there, and it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
McCutchen makes the catch, and there are 2 outs. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals. In the air, out towards left center. Joe makes the play, and that'll do it. So it may be too little, too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Ready to begin the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ji-Hwan Bae. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. At the belt and fires. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. Arenado to first in time. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Austin Hedges stands in. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's through there for a strike. Here's a 1-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Next one is off the plate. 2-2. Good eye right there.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Back to the top of the lineup, Rodolfo Castro, the next Pirate to hit. In there for strike 1. Bay, the lead runner at second. Hedges over at first with 1 away. Strike 2.
0-2.
On the ground, 2 ball. To second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. DeYoung back to work. Out towards right center field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And the first offering is not close.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
There's a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Arenado stands in now and watches strike 1. High fly ball down the left field line. Joe has a beat on it. Reaches into the stands. He got it. Here's Nolan Gorman. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next pitch misses outside, and the count is 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Comes a 2-2. And that one in the air center field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. The Cards leave one. They're down 7-1. Welcome back. All set to start the ninth in this one. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Brian Reynolds. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, Boog, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. Could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertip.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch.
Well, that definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to, and the release point was a little bit off as well.
Choi stands in here, takes ball one low. On the ground, a second, might be two. Over to DeYoung. On to Goldschmidt. That's two. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Out to short. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Runner at first with two away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jacob Jones. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Now this is in the air down the line. And it hooks just foul. The 0-2. And ball one.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Right-handed reliever. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. McCutchen leads off first with two down to the inning. Liner, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. Two on now with two away. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Jordan Hicks. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Next to hit, Ji-Hwan Bae. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They're waving McCutchen home. To the plate, save. It's 9-1.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second. Not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
Now here is Ke'Bryan Hayes. Two outs. And misses inside. Movement in the bullpen. Anthony Misevich preparing to come on if needed. And that is cut on and missed. Now 2 balls and a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard.
You can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Popped up left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. They put 2 on the board. 3 hits, an error, but 2 are left straight. Back here at Busch Stadium, here's the left fielder, Juan Yepez. DeYoung in his 3rd season, 29 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2012. 1 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
This one high in the air to left center. Joe has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, number 11.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
DeYoung.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Paul DeYoung bless one out. His first homer of the year. It's 9-2. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
Herrera in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. This to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Pirates take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
For St. Louis, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base.
Private after parties, red carpets, real bobbies. Fish scale Tommy, they reel you in just to hold you back. Don't need your MTV, your press. If it ain't about USD, save your breath. Grew up on EBT, VHS. Don't say pass if you want, but we gon' make a mess. We ain't leaving. We ain't leaving. No, we ain't leaving. No, we ain't leaving. Till 6 in the morning. Kick in the door, you won't get answers. Too late to board. This plane doesn't land. Take off your coat, take off your mask. We gon' take what we want, 'cause this would never last. 6 in the morning. Two, there's little reason. 3, the phones are ringing. 4, we ain't leaving no more, no more. No 4, her griddles weak. At 5, we might be weak. At 6, they kick out the door, the door. We ain't leaving.
Baby, ballin' to me slow. Who don't keep your love on me? No, no love on me. On that night drive. Ooh, you're so fine. Purple in the sky. Cruising highway 85.
And welcome into the ball. Now here is back at Guaranteed Rate Field. We go to the
That's ball four. He's out. You're out. He's out. Three. Three. You're out. Ball four. Three. He's out. Ball four. Take the base. You're out. Three. He's out. That's ball four. Three. You're out. Three.
And your final score here today, 2-1, as the Orioles win this one for Chris. From
I ain't no joke. I used to let the mic smoke. Now I slam it when I'm done and make sure it's broke. When I'm gone, no one gets on, cause I won't let nobody press up and mess up the scene I set. I like to stand in the crowd and watch the people wonder. But think about it, then you understand. I'm just to music, maybe it's a habit. I gotta use it, even if it's jazz or the quiet storm. I hook a beat up, convert it into hip-hop form. Write a rhyme and graffiti in every show you see me in. Deep concentration, cause I'm no comedian. Jokers are wild, if you wanna be tame. I treat you like a child, then you're gonna be named another enemy, not even a friend of me. Cause you'll get fried in the end when you pretend to be competing. Cause I just put your mind on pause and I complete when you compare my rhyme with yours. I wake you up and as I stare in your face, you seem stunned. Remember me, the one you got your idea from. But soon you start to suffer, the tune will get rougher. When you start to stutter, that's when you had enough of fighting it'll make you choke. You can't provoke, you can't cope, you should have broke. Because I ain't no joke. I got a question, as serious as cancer. Who can keep the average dancer hyper as a heart attack? Nobody's smiling, cause you're expressing the rhyme that I'm styling. This is what we all sit down to write. You can't make it, so you take it home, break it and bite. Use pieces and bits of all my hip-hop hits. Get the style down packed, then it's time to switch. Put my tape on pause and add some more to yours. Then you figured you're ready for the neighborhood chores. The EMC, EE, don't even try to be. When you come up to speak, don't even lie to me. You like to exaggerate, dream and imaginate. Then change the rhyme around, that could aggravate me. So when you see me come up, freeze, or you'll be one of those 7 MCs. They think that I'm a new jack, but only if they knew that. They who think wrong, or they who can't do that style that I'm doing, they might ruin patterns and paragraphs based on you. And you're all be DJ. If anything he play sound familiar, I'll wait till
This is Bryce Terang. The wind of the pitch. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw, and he's on at first. And now it's Christian Yelich. Swinging the bat well in the series. 5 for 12 so far. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. You know, Chris, Blake does everything right-handed except for everything he does while playing baseball. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Turang round second on his way to third. Turang coming home. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now it's William Contreras. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Runner leads away at second. And that one hit 97 on the gut.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Willie Adames stands in. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Next pitch is downstairs. And he deals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Yelich flies around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 2-0.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Rowdy Tellez. 4 for 13 in the series entering this one. They say you win. Chris, you look at Blake Snell's resume, a former first-round pick by the Rays in 2011, but really blossomed quickly. Cy Young in 2018. He was an all-star that year, too. And, of course, pitched for the Rays against the Dodgers in the 2020 World Series. In the dirt.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Out number 3. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Brewers 2 and the Padres nothing. Back here in San Diego, our starting pitcher in this one, Corbin Burns. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Swings through it for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Jake Cronenworth digs in now. 1 down, base is empty. And a strike on the outside edge.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. Bounce to the right. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's Juan Soto. Struggling a little bit in this series. He's 2 for 12. Checks over to first. Back safely. And it's even up. The pitch. Grounder might be 2. Over to Terang. 1. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Brewers 2 and the Padres nothing. Back here at Petco Park. Now batting Michael Brasso. The pitch. In the air out to center. Engel makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 15.
Next for the Brewers, Tyrone Taylor. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And a pitch. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's Jesse Winker. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
So digging in, Bryce Terang. Reached on an infield single his first time. 1-1 now. Here's a rocket out to left. Can't glove it cleanly. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's Yelich at the dish. Doubled in his first AB. Next offering is down low.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
On the ground, Kim. And that is that. Brewers strand a couple. They're up 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty to the plate. Got him swinging.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So digging in now for San Diego, Nelson Cruz. One, 2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, and now the catcher comes up to him. William Contreras. And now the count is even. Got him. Now 1 away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Next offering way off the plate. And there's a foul ball. Popped up. Bogarts makes the play. 2 down.
Up next for Milwaukee.
2 outs, base is empty. Up now for Milwaukee, Rowdy Tellez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The 1-1. Fought off foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
2 down, nobody on. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. In the air, left field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
He put a drive into that ball, and he was rewarded for it for sure. He probably wondered a little bit if he got enough of it to clear the fence in the air, but I'm sure he's plenty happy jogging into second with the automatic double.
Here's Luis Arias. He's 0 for 1. The 3-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Engel settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the power speed combo. Adam Engel. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying,
I would rap or just sing on. It took me a while, now I'm getting my swing on. Icarus in increments, sometimes I put wings on. Every hero ain't a hero till there's a theme song. So many tries, but every time it just sing wrong. Saturday night, just kicking it with my best man. Looked at my left hand, I got a ring on. How did we get here? Started with a kiss, then another kiss, then another kiss, then a covered dish with white rice, greens, and smothered fish. I'm lying, it was just chicken. Was thugging it. Now we got a covenant. It's on a bond for life. In all my years, this was the easiest song to write. It's my confession in the rhyme, a testament, and I just want to do my thing as I talk about a feeling that cannot be explained, or a love that cannot be contained in a measurement of time. Some say it was a blessing in disguise. Scratch that, girl, you a lesson from the skies. And I thank God for my winnings. That's word to Life Jennings. Finally letting go of the mistakes of my 20s. I admit that I'm not an easy sell, but I'm the PD to your Chiwa tail. Your big boy to tell them pay your beeper bill. Be for real, swore I wouldn't do it again. My man said that'll change. First time is all about working through your baggage. Second time around, it's all about the baggage claim. Thank your maker, stack your paper with a real one. Major key, clavicle. Let's ride.